As you remember their last drive, they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the fourth down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
He finds Wilson, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On play action, Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
On play action, now Rodgers. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Now Rodgers. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit, because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other, and they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
Brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time, and it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here on Monday night. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll go again with Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw, it's Milton. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It is third and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Open man is Hamler. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Giants.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hurt. 18 ready.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That is caught. He finds his big target again. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On the option, here's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Steelers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Check go.
On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
On the jump.
2nd and 7.
Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
They'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Throwing, Lance. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, here's Lance. That's the first-round rookie out of Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Lance. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
Lance. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Lance looking to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, it's Jacobs. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Seven Pirates. Here we go, shot. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Lance. This one caught at the 4. trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
Unlock Lion! Unlock Lion!
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, 2 yards.
To the air once more is Milton. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Milton going to look to throw it again. Pass complete right side to Kincaid.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. A give left side. Here's Williams. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. That's Palmer, the man in motion. He'll try to run for it with Williams. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. No issues there. This one is good. So, just a pair of field goals in that first half. It is 3-3 at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready, go!
Now Lance. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 run.
Back to throw. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, Legette is wide open. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now it's Williams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. A give, and here comes Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. So these two teams. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing, Lance. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Hold it ready. Let's go now.
A carry now for Ahmed. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Like it, get clean.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On second down, here's Milton. Now he'll air one out. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Lance. In trouble, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot downfield from Musgrave. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Come on, set. 79 Bronco. Ready.
To throw is Lance. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Lance. Now he takes off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
There he goes again.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's Lance. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, And they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
First and 10.
Go street.
They'll go with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second.
Still no pressure. They gotta outbreathe. 'Cause that's what they see. They tell no lies.
Let's go.
On the ground, here's Ahmed. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Check. Buffalo 18. Back to the left.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
35-yard line.
Lance looking to throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Williams. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So a road win here for the Giants. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.